I would have thought at the beginning in spring that we might see the first real impact on balance sheets in the third or even fourth quarter of this year. But clearly, with all the governmental support that was given to the real economy, this is shielding also the banking industry. So we will have to wait until this is expiring. It starts to expire now, and then until the dust is settling a bit. I would expect that we will see some of the fallout in first, second quarter next year. Will next year be the peak? I think I would be short of saying ideally hope so, because otherwise we will be in another round of support and another round of the pandemic situation. So I think for me, 2021 is probably the most mattering year. But let's also be clear, this is a very unique situation. We will see NPLs, but we also see other industries that are doing great. So we are not in an all doom scenario. But I would expect 2021 is the year to look at, and this is the reason why we have clearly stated that banks should stay ready, should be reasonable, should have their risk management up to date, and the sooner they address an emerging problem, the better. It's just good old common sense.
You're clearly heading up the authority which is responsible for winding down banks. We haven't seen a lot of winding down since the great financial crisis. So are you expecting that we're going to see bank failures due to the crisis when all the support measures will actually be going away?
I'm mildly optimistic that we will not see a wave of bank failures. And why am I mildly optimistic? The ECB did what they call their vulnerability analysis. Other authorities did similar stress tests in summer. And I think they hold still broadly true. And they show that after the financial crisis, banks' balance sheets have been really cleaned up and beefed up. We have more and better quality capital, so that on average, the industry should be in a position to really weather this kind of a storm. But clearly, you can never rule out the one or the other failure, or it's another just common sense sentence. Banks that have been fairly weak at the going into this pandemic situation might not come out stronger. But as of now, I'm still mildly optimistic that this will be individual cases at best and not big systemic waves.